Judicial Commission of Inquiry on Contracts awarded in Imo State between 2006 and 2019 has submitted its report to Governor Hope UZODINMA and recommended that those who played key roles in the contract awards that turned out to be a scam and which the inquiry had uncovered be made to return a whopping 106 billion naira to the government. The period covers part of the administration of Senator ROCHAS and the short-lived regime of Honorable IHEDIOHA. Governor UZODINMA has in the past accused both administrations of corruption, but which they vehemently denied. Submitting the report at the Executive Chambers, Government House Owerri on Monday, the chairman, Justice Benjamin Ihaka, explained that there were monumental fraud that were orchestrated by the contractors in the period under review, with strong collusion with some civil servants who helped in the fraud, which was evidenced in overpricing of the value of the contracts executed in the state. The report said that there were flagrant disregard for due process and the rules of Bureau for Public Procurement Act in the Imo State, which was exhibited in outrageous contract pricing and shady contract executions, as well as payment for non-performing contracts. Justice Ihaka also said there were evidences of non-existing and phony companies that were used to siphon state government funds to the tune of 106 billion naira. The chairman therefore appealed to the governor not to sweep their reports and recommendations under the carpet, but to do whatever is in his power to ensure that those indicted are made to return the monies. The commission, however, identified some civil servants who were honest, dedicated, and resisted every pressure by the contract scammers to use their offices to defraud the state government during the period under review. Receiving the report, Governor Hope UZODINMA assured that all those indicted and identified in the report as having played a role in filtering away public funds through criminal ways will be made to refund and to return them. He said the opportunity will be given to them to return the monies as the state is in their need of funds to deal with pressing developmental issues in the face of dwindling resources. The governor assured that in few days, government will set up a review committee that will look at the documents submitted by the commission and produce a white paper that will give government the actual direction to follow in implementing the report in full. He said the mood in the state indicates that the people are anxious to know what government will do with the report and others before it. He therefore assured the chairman and his members that much as government will not hunt anyone unnecessarily, it will definitely not shy away from implementing to the letter the recommendations on those who will fully fleece the state of her scarce resources to serve as a deterrent to future criminals. He commended the members for taking time to do a thorough job considering the intricacies of their assignment, which warranted their visiting project sites and asking difficult questions, and said government will surely show appreciation for their sacrifices. Present at the submission were the Chief of Staff, Government House, Barrister Nnamdi Anyahi, some members of the expanded Executive Council, and other government appointees. All members of commission, including the secretary, Dame Comfort Obi, were in attendance. Well, in my opinion, if they are not going to winch hunt anybody, I think it's going to be the best thing if at all they are sure of what they are talking about. Let them do their investigation and let them know those who are taking the money of the people unduly. If they are sure of what they are saying, let them provide evidence. Of course, you cannot just tell them to return money or to refund money. At least I can talk about Emeka Ihedioha. How many months did he spend? How many months? Is it up to 7 months that he spent? So even if there were some things that were missing, or maybe some money were missing under him, I'm sure it might not really be as a case of trying to siphon the money, because while he came on board, he began to investigate all the things. I think he recovered a lot of things from the administration of ROCHAS, and we've had a lot of cases concerning ROCHAS, even to the extent they've taken him to EFCC, and I don't know what has come out of the, from the findings of what he came up about with the findings and investigation, and how the administration of ROCHAS, how they ruled and what happened for 8 years. Of course, if you are going to be getting money, the bulk of the money or bunch of the money will be coming from ROCHAS, because he spent 8 years compared to somebody who spent just 7 months. But whichever way, let them do the investigation and get it right. If they feel that money were misappropriated, then they will get it back. But the issue is that it's not even serving as a deterrent to those who have mismanaged the country. That is what we are talking about. If ordinary Nigerian is caught doing wrong things, before you know, they will throw the person behind bar. But in this kind of country, it's like becoming the normal thing, because it started from the federal government. Oh, Buhari administration fighting corruption. At the end of the day, they will tell you there's a plea bargaining. Who does that? And before you know, a lot of people refunded money secretly. Then where is the justice that we are talking about? But when you see somebody who steals a goat or steals food or any other little things, before you know, they don't just take time. They will throw the person behind bar. And recently, sometime late last month, we heard that about this, one of the whether as workers in one of these banks, I think maybe from First Bank, and they accused the person of how many million, whether 40 million or whatever. But before you knew it, they've thrown the person behind bar. The person is serving jail term. I don't know whether he's going to spend 98 years or so. But has that really happened? Have we heard much about all these Nigerian politicians that they have stolen the whole country? Apart from few of them that are serving jail term, go and check them whether they are not even getting some kind of a preferential treatment. But majority of them, they will tell you on a plea bargaining. Then where is the justice we are talking about? Those who have money, those who are high up there, once they commit the same offense, they will begin to pamper them. And that is exactly what is happening. If you know, you are sure, as far as IMO State, this inquiry, their commission of inquiry or whatever on corruption, if you are sure of what you are saying, let them face justice, not only returning or refunding the money. If you are sure of what you are saying, that is just my opinion. And that's why you see that this country will never move forward. It will never move forward. In as much some people will be given preferential treatment, while some people will pay for the offense of those who have even committed bigger offense, and you expect that country to move forward. No, it can't. It's all about plea bargaining. It's all about this. It's all about that. Well, Supreme Court governor lacks everything, even common sense. The law of good living is live and let live. What I'm saying in sense is that UZODINMA is such profound rogue in all aspects of life, because you stripped the former and originally elected governor of Imo State, Emeka IHEDIOHA, threw him out by Supreme Court, and now you think you can do whatever you like. Beating about the bush. This year Supreme Court governor again. Well, whichever way, let's see what they are going to come out with the whole investigation. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let us have your take on this. Thank you.